Hello and welcome along. Today on Coldborough Park Farm we are going to be getting the harvest going again, and then we're going to go and do some work with our animals because our sheep need some water, and we have a few odd jobs and bits and pieces, but we're going to set the combine off and get it past the awkward bit with the trees first. So without further ado, let's get going. Head over here and jump into our combine. We have just unloaded into the trailer, which is at 70%. So actually I will take another load. We'll put our pipe in. So basically we're going to set the hired worker doing the rest of this field. But this bottom bit here is a bit fiddly and a bit difficult, so we're going to just do that quickly. Sort of so that we can cut round these trees. And if we follow the grain of the field a bit, that will make it easier to get the hired worker going. Oh, I need to switch. There we go. We seem to have managed to turn the swath off. See if that's turned it back on. I think it should have. No. To do straw swath X and pedal and X. There we go, and down, right. Oop. Let's see if we have got the swath on now. I think we might have now. Yes, we have. Good. We're just going to cut round. Well, no, we actually don't need to cut around the tree because we've opened up this area. So we can get round like this. It's just a fiddly little area really that we need to make sure that we clear. Once we've cleared this, yeah, we can go and deal with what's happening with our sheep, who are very much in need of our help. They're getting very low on water, so we're going to go and sort them out for that. Okay, there we go. Right, so we'll take this over here and line up for a hired worker. They should be alright. I'm hoping they'll get past the telegraph pole without too much difficulty, but we'll see how they go. So, who have we got it on it anyway? left paddle. Oh. That was an auspicious start. Whoa. Okay, hard worker, what are you doing? Destroying crops now. There we go. That's what I want. We are going to have to get it past the telegraph. Oh, I still missed a bit. It seemed it thought the edge of the field was where the edge of those trees were, which is not helpful at all. So we'll get it completely past this difficult corner first, and then we'll go and sort out our sheep. There we go. Right, there we are. So now we should be okay. We are just about getting that edge, but missed a tiny bit, but otherwise alright. So we'll just check that they turn okay. Do you have the straw swath back on? Because we are, despite the fact that we mistakenly put that on originally, now that we have most of a field of it, we might as well keep going with it. There we go, and they're off. They should easily have enough space to turn around. Yeah, three headlands is easily enough for them. It should be. This is going to be interesting. Right. So we'll go and drop the back off this over here. The only way we're going to be able to clear up that mess over there is to fill up off them. So we'll see how that goes. Lower tool is okay. Right, so we need to go and find our water container, which is down at whoa, turned too far. Which is down at the other farm. So we'll head down there and do that. I think we're going to find a lot of that field. We're going to need to clear up bits. At the end of it. Yeah, it's going to miss bits every turn. The hard worker are better in 17, but still far from perfect. I think they still need some work. My thought is probably Courseplay is the better way to go until the worker AI comes out, which of course is the new auto tractor, an auto combine. Now merged into one, and hopefully going to be returning soon, because I do miss that. I do miss the auto combine and auto tractor stuff. Right, so water is over here. I don't know if we have any water in it already. We do. We have a lot of water in it. That's perfect. I'll go down the side with this. Yeah, we are close enough. So, unload is X. There we go. There we are. So that's taken us down to 53%. Just reverse out of here. There we go. And we'll go and park this water trailer back up. And then... ah, no. Our combine is nowhere near full. Which is good and very, very useful. Because the last thing we want is our combine to stop because it's got full. So what we will do is we will take control of it again once we get this tractor back up to the yard. There we go. I don't think our sheep need anything else. They're pretty clean at the moment. There we go, animals. Oh no, they could do with a little bit of a clean up. I'm not sure we have anything to clean them up with, is the only thing at the moment. I don't think there's a bucket down here. I think it's all up at the other yard. Yep. This might be a good time to get hold of an octo. Let's have a look. Do we have animals? We don't have the octo available to us at the moment. So we'll just go and grab a bucket and bring it down here. Actually, we will have a look where our bucket is first. There it is. It is back up at the main farm. So that's where we're heading. It would have been wise, really, to have brought it down here with us the first time. But, hey-ho. We thought we were only going to be clearing the... we're only going to be giving the sheep some water, so... Okay, that is not right. I seem to have got... Yeah, I've got those two muddled up. Whoa. Right paddle is bring up the map, not left paddle. And right 3. Harvester is at 63%, so we're still okay, we're still good. Our heavy duty, though, has got stuck, so we will go and sort that out. That's ploughing field 9. I would guess it's become stuck on a telegraph pole. So if we cycle through, yeah, it has exactly what's happened. So, stop driver. Oh, lift it up. There we go. And back again. And drive course. There we go. Right, and switch. Combine is going. Right, we need to move this one out of the way. Our T6 is currently sitting in the way of the bucket. Right, so let's get our bucket on the front. Times like this are when I really want a spinning knob on my wheel. I have had a look at a couple of them, but it would make all the difference while trying to use the front loader. Whether I'm using the front loader with the mouse or with a joystick eventually, it would make it much easier to control the wheel. Oh, right, okay. So, combine is going to need emptying soon. So we're going to switch over to our TS15. And what I'm hoping is combine is going to make it the whole way back. Because if it doesn't, it's going to make it interesting for us to unload. It's sort of a little bit all everywhere, this episode. 91 should be alright, but we're going to have to pick it up very early on. There we go. In he comes. Yeah, we are going to have to go along this edge here and just collect up the stuff it's missed. It is at 99%, that combine. Oh, so close. Right. That's okay. We will just park this here then. He's not going to move now until he has emptied. And we do need to stay with that, unfortunately, because we need to empty this trailer. And done. Right, so away we go. So we'll go empty this. And once that's done, we can head back. And then we'll jump back in the 7840. It's quite a full trailer slowing this tractor down now. There we go. And we're in tipping position, so tip we shall. And off to the field we go again. And then we will jump in the 7840 and go and clean our sheep out. And we will have then had a fairly nice, varied episode, really. There we go. So combine is on its way back. And we're going to take our 7840 back down to the sheep and clear up their mess. That will help them. They're not breeding anymore at this point. And they're now complaining that they don't have a lot of grass. So it's actually a really good thing that we have the bucket on the front, because we can get a nice pile of grass for them. Found out last night that you need to, in the winter, you need to feed the sheep hay instead of grass. You can't feed them fresh grass in winter, which is something I love. That's not a general thing for the game, I should say. That's a change by for the seasons mod. So you have to, in winter, you have to feed. You can't feed your animals fresh grass at all. So the sheep, you get both the sheep and the cows have to be fed something other than grass, which the cows, of course, you can do by default. With the sheep, that's not so true, but fortunately you can feed them hay instead, which I think is fantastic. Right, let's switch so that we can see what we're doing. Okay, and another row. And one more as we get close. Right, and then that's just those little bits right on the outside. Out of the way. There we go. That's got all of those. Seems the place that the wool is put has changed as well. Now, we do have a big, we do have a big collection of grass. It is over here. So grab some of this. I think they will want that. We do have a full pallet of wool. I am, although admittedly, I am waiting for a great demand with it. Because a great demand with wool normally is just amazing. Right, how much do they have now? Perfect. So that is the sheep all done. So we will just park this tractor up here and go back and sort our heavy duty out, which I would guess has got stuck on the next telegraph pole. Yep, there we go. So take the hired worker off. Alright, it's not a hard worker, is it? It's that. Right. Get around that little bit. And drive course. Interesting. See what it does on this turn, and then we will just hop back to our harvester, which is nearly full again. Okay. Oh, we really want to catch that before the end. I don't think we're going to make it though. Actually, I think it's going to be full before it reaches the end. Yeah, there we go. So that's actually kind of perfect. Right, so all that remains, really, finishing where we started, is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.